Battlefield 2042 gameplay has finally been revealed. In this video we are going to break down what was shown and what was revealed by DICE and EA. Also guys, if you have a comment, question or request or something that I missed during the video, comment it down below, and while you're there, hit the big thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and now without any more waiting, let's take a look at the gameplay reveal and then break it down.
Attention all squads. The Russian troops are falling back. Do whatever you can to secure the sectors. We push them back, but not far enough. Do not let them regroup. Hostile close! Hostile down!
So immediately it is being confirmed that there will be a max player of 128. However, on the older consoles it will be capped to 64 players along with lower graphics and smaller maps around about 1/3 the size of the PC version and the newer consoles. So firstly, during the reveal we are greeted with an opening reveal of the Qatar map, and for an immediate scale of these new maps, the entire city in the background is still part of the same map and still playable. As for the rest of the scene, if you look on the minimap and the center of the screen, you will see A1, A2 and A3. This is the new system for conquest, with the maps being so big. Each zone now has 3 points which you will need to capture in order to take the zone and start reducing the enemy's tickets. However, DICE have not confirmed if it is to be all or most of the points captured before the zone is taken. You will also see further on the Osprey helicopter, which appears to have 2 gunners and 1 top gunner, all looking like high caliber slow firing machine guns. This is yet to be confirmed, along with how many passengers this aircraft can take. You will also see varying vehicles on the ground. DICE have confirmed that vehicles will be key to traversing the entire map. More on this later. The first weapon you see as well during this shot is the 45 ACP. And you'll note on the right where the ammo count is situated. You'll also see a health bar along with the HUD and other items equipped, along with other passengers in the vehicle above. You'll also see further air vehicles used for aerial combat and transportation. Here you will see a still image from what's inside the Apache helicopter, where it appears to have unlimited ammunition. My question is, do all vehicles have unlimited ammunition? We will get to that shortly in a few clips. However, you will see a second rocket type weapon which appears to also have flares and a repair tool. Flares seem not to be the only gadget available, but one rocket seems to be a lock-on and the other seems to be free firing. Each have a number of rounds per time, and it will take time to reload these from what it appears. You'll also see on the right hand side vehicle health and passengers, again which seem to have a nose mounted front facing gunner, which if we go by Battlefield 4 will have anti-vehicle / anti-personnel rounds. However, this is yet to be continued. As you'll see guys, when the vehicle, when the heli gets shot down, you will also see McKay, which appears to have the SR bolt action sniper rifle, oddly with no scope. But what is interesting about the loadout is what the guy appears to be using within his gadget. You'll see a secondary revolver and the grappling hook, as well as what appears to be an RPG, some sort of explosive, and a smoke. As we slow down this scene guys, this is where you get the first glimpse of the grappling hook in use. The animation looks so smooth, however it's not been confirmed the requirements on what is needed to hook onto hook onto items, vehicles, buildings, whatever, and whether it's just up, around, or and more. You'll also see the first assassination that DICE have confirmed, and some assassinations have been confirmed to be in third person. This is where you'll get to see the grand scale of weather within the Levolution game as well. With the Levolution in the game, you'll note the nice vibrant scenes, and later you'll see how it changes the gameplay and changes what potential loadouts you'll need and how to engage in combat, along with other shots where the Osprey appears to have two side mounted gunners and a top gunner. However, it does seem to have 2 passengers, although the max number is still yet to be announced. Next you'll see vehicle drops. DICE have confirmed that anyone, yes, anyone, can call in vehicles. However, there is no confirmation on what sort of requirements you must meet, and if the squad commander or someone will have to accept the request before the vehicle can be allowed in. Other than the drops, animation is amazing, and DICE have confirmed that heavy vehicles will have a number limitation, so that it isn't going to be a 64 versus 64 player tank battle, which will be a little over the top to say that there is to be some ground warfare there. You will also see some nice vehicle gameplays showing off the vehicles, which I'll go through in more detail at a later video. However, you will also note in the tank, as well as other vehicles, the unlimited ammo, which leads me to believe that all ground vehicles as well as air vehicles have unlimited ammo alongside their gadgets like smokes and flares. Just take note of how the colours of the gameplay have changed through the weather system. This may and possibly will change the way the match continues. And so you'll see the tornado starting to rip its way through the streets, and it appears that it can affect vehicles that fly, as well as how they operate and change their paths as a typical tornado would. This really does change the dynamic on how airplay will be affected, air superiority will be affected, and whether or not it changes from air combat to ground combat. As the players get into the lift, you'll also see the first sight of the Weapons Plus system, where you will be able to change the weapon attachments on the fly. These consist of barrel, foregrip, magazine and sight. This is available to all operators and all weapons, and DICE have confirmed that there is no locking of weapons onto select operators. Like previous with the medics, you could only get DMR, PDWs and so on. They're all now officially open to any operator for any gun. As you get into the roof, you'll also see a bit more combat, another assassination, and the classic C4 vehicle bomb against other vehicles within the game, followed by the first look at the zip lines. DICE have confirmed that there will be more ways of moving around the map besides the zip line, but it's great to see something new. And finally, you'll see the wingsuit in action and how the tornado affects even the larger vehicles such as the Osprey, lifting it off the ground and throwing it into the air, which DICE have stated during the test of the game. There was a situation where they were locked down by a tornado and a player, and the tornado ended up throwing a vehicle on top of the enemies, killing them and allowing that team that was locked down by enemy fire to move. So possibly this could change the outcome of a lot of engagements and the way you play the situation. You'll also see what is either a new gadget or a new operator with a riot shield and a deployable shield. DICE have not confirmed yet whether or not this is the same operator or gadget, etc. We're very much hoping that it will be announced and explained later. And the last shots finally of this trailer are a couple of just revealing what was in the reveal trailer, and also showing off a couple new weapons, couple new vehicles, and a couple of new mechanics. The final ones are of the rocket lifting off, where DICE have finally stated this can go wrong. It will, and potentially, explode, changing the ground and the terrain below, killing people within a radius and changing the way this map will be played. So guys, with listening to all that, there is a lot more that can potentially be covered. If you have anything, any questions, any queries, any problems, anything that I've missed, please state it down below in the comments below. We will be doing more videos to come on weapon breakdowns and vehicle breakdowns of what was shown within each trailer. So guys, while you're down there in the comments, hit the subscribe button along with the like button and the notification bell so you don't miss those upcoming videos. Thank you very much guys, and take it easy, and we'll see you in the next one.